Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks so much for watching. This is actually my second YouTube video, and in this channel, I'm basically documenting my AI and automation journey, what I'm learning, what I'm building, and also the problems I'm running into along the way. So today I wanted to show you something. I'm actually using it for myself, a WhatsApp AI agent that handles client inquiries automatically. This is a real system I use to respond to lead, answer questions, and qualify potential clients. The workflow is built on end-to-end, and as you can see, it's a bit longer and more complex than a typical WhatsApp chatbot. Most WhatsApp bots works like this, which is user sends a message, bot replies, user replies, and then bot replies. But this one is a bit different. This AI agent helps understand the full context of the conversation, not just the last message. And that makes a huge difference. And for small businesses, especially, this creates a much better impression because the reply feels more natural, more human, and less like you're talking to a robot. Before I dive into the technical workflow, I want to zoom out and explain how an automated sales pipeline usually looks at a high level. Almost every sales pipeline starts with a lead source. This could be a form, Facebook ads, emails, WhatsApp, Instagram DMs, voice agent, or even an AI agent. That's where the leads comes in, and there we use tools like NNN or make.com to route everything, kind of like a traffic controller for your business. Once that happens, all the data gets stored in a database like Google Sheets, Active Campaign, HubSpot, Go High Level, Notion, or even Airtable or some other system that you're actually using. And after that comes the nurturing stage. So when a lead enters the system, their details are captured automatically. They get an instant response on WhatsApp. At the same time, you can also run follow-up sequences. The follow-up sequences could be WhatsApp, voice calls, SMS, email. You can keep everything in one channel if you want, or even mix them up. Eventually, the goal is to book an appointment using tools like Cal.com, Google Calendar, or Calendly, and of course, convert the prospect into a paying customer. Once a deal is closed, you can automate the next steps too. Things like proposal generation, payment confirmation, onboarding emails, thank you messages. All of this actually improves customer experience and increases long-term value. Finally, everything gets pushed into your project management system, Google Drive, ClickUp, Monday.com, and so on, and then fulfillment starts. This is just one of the structured and automated sales system, but it's approach I personally use. So for today, I'm focusing specifically on the WhatsApp AI agent. I've already built the system. I'm not going to build it from scratch in this video, but I'll walk you through the logic so you can understand how it works. Don't think I'm not using the official WhatsApp business API. Honestly, it's a pain in the ass to set it up. Instead, I'm using GreenAPI. It's way faster to integrate and easier to manage. This part of the workflow, it's a fallback mechanism. If the AI receives a message it doesn't understand or isn't trained for, it triggers a notification, usually an email, so I can step in manually. This way nothing breaks and no lead is lost. Next, there's a JavaScript node. This is where I normalize incoming data, sender names, phone number, message intent, message type, reply context. Everything gets passed into my AI agent called Zeus. This is where all of the prompting happens. Things like the agent's identity, tone, and personality, how it speaks, what questions it asks. So, for example, it politely asks for the name, name, business type, and also since I'm running an agency, that information is important for qualification. And the AI decides whether the lead is worth booking a call with. Not every business makes the same sense for automation, saves time on both sides. The agent also knows how to book appointments, cancel bookings, and reschedule calls. Everything is configured for Singapore time zone, so scheduling stays accurate. All lead data is then saved into a Google Sheet, name, email, phone number, business details, conversation summary. There's also a short-term memory system so the AI remembers recent messages and keeps contacts. And finally, there's a ghost follow-up workflow. If a lead stops replying for 2 hours, another workflow checks every 2 minutes, sends a polite follow up message, reopens the conversations. This alone increases response rates a lot. And that's basically the whole system. It might look complicated at first, but once you understand the logic, it's very doable. You just need a lot of patience, testing, and a lot of trial and error. So, yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you think this video was helpful in any way, please like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who's learning about AI or automations. I'll be posting more real builds like this. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.